You're sitting at your desk, late at night. Your phone glows in the dark, their name on the screen. You typed a message, fingers hovering, then deleted it. Why? Because you're tired. Tired of reaching out, tired of waiting, tired of being the one who cares more. You've been pouring yourself into them, a friend, a crush, a coworker. Your time, your energy, your thoughts. And what do you get back? A half-read text, a vague reply, or worse, nothing. It's like shouting into a void, hoping for an echo. You're not angry, not anymore. Just done. You've been here before, haven't you? Overthinking every word you sent, every silence they gave. Wondering if you said too much or not enough. It's exhausting, this loop in your head. You're not chasing love, or approval, or even a response. You're chasing clarity. And then a thought hits you. What if you just stopped? Stopped texting, stopped calling, stopped showing up. What if you disappeared? Not to hurt them, not to play games, but to reclaim your space, your peace, your power. You've given them too much of you for too long. They've grown used to it, like you're a fixture in their world. Always there, always available, always waiting. But what happens when you're not? When your name stops lighting up their phone, when your voice fades from their day, when your presence becomes a memory, that's when they feel it. That's when the world shifts. Not because you screamed or begged or demanded, but because you chose silence. You chose absence. You chose yourself. This isn't about revenge or proving a point. It's about letting go of what doesn't serve you. It's about standing still in a world that demands you keep running. You're not disappearing to make them miss you. You're disappearing to find you again. And trust me, they'll notice. They'll feel the weight of your absence in ways they never expected. Because when you step back, when you stop chasing, the truth comes into focus. For them and for you. If you've ever felt this, stuck in a cycle of giving too much, leave a sign below. Not for me, not for fame, but for someone else who needs this pause, just like you. Let's talk about what happens when you vanish. Not ghosting, not cutting them off with a dramatic exit, but quietly, intentionally stepping away. You stop feeding their world with your energy. You stop being their anchor, their fallback, their comfort. And in that silence, they start to feel things. Things they didn't know were there until you were gone. Here are 9 things they'll feel when you simply disappear. Each one a mirror, not just for them, but for you, to see your worth through their loss. Number 1, the shock of your absence. They thought you'd always be there, like a shadow, reliable, constant. You were the one who texted first, who checked in, who cared. They leaned on that without even noticing. Your consistency was their safety net. They could ignore you, dismiss you, take you for granted, because they knew you'd stay. But then, you don't. One day, your name doesn't pop up. Your voice doesn't fill their inbox. Your energy, gone. It's like a door slamming shut, without a sound. They're stunned. They didn't see it coming. Picture this. You've been texting a friend every week, planning hangouts, sharing ideas, keeping the connection alive. But they're always busy, or vague, or just not there. You keep trying, because you value them. But it's one-sided, and you feel it. So you stop. No more messages, no more plans, no more effort. At first, they don't notice. They're caught up in their own world. But then, a day passes. Then 2. Then a week. And suddenly, they realize you're not there. The shock hits. They scroll through their phone, looking for your last texts. They wonder, what happened? Did you get mad? Did you move on? They thought they had control over you, over the dynamic. But now, they're not so sure. Your absence is a wake-up call, louder than any argument. It's not about them, not really. It's about you, choosing who gets your time. You're not here to chase or beg or prove. You're here to live on your terms. And when you step back, they feel the ground shift. The Stoics knew this. You can't control how others see you, but you can control what you give. Your presence, your energy, your attention, those are yours to choose. When you take them back, the world notices. Affirm this. I choose who gets my energy. Write it below. I choose who gets my energy. Claim it quietly, because your absence is your first step to freedom. Number 2, the void of missing you. The shock fades, and something else creeps in. A hole where you used to be. They didn't realize how much you filled their world. Your text, your laughs, your quiet support. It was background noise until it stopped. Now, the silence is deafening. They notice it in the small moments. A joke they can't share because you're not there. A problem they can't solve because you're not listening. A day that feels emptier without you. Imagine this. You're the guy at work, always pitching in, helping with projects, brainstorming ideas, picking up the slack. Your coworker leans on you without saying thanks. They assume you'll always step up, because you always do. But one day, you don't. You stop volunteering, stop offering, stop filling the gaps. At first, they shrug it off. They think, he's just busy. But then, the work piles up. The ideas dry out. The team feels off. They realize, you were the glue. Your absence leaves a void they can't ignore. They miss your energy, your spark, your presence. Not just what you did, but who you were. This void, it's not just about tasks or texts. It's deeper. You brought something unique. A steadiness, a warmth, a perspective. They didn't see it until it was gone. And now they feel the weight of what they lost. The Stoics would say, we only value what we lack. When you're always there, they forget your worth. But when you disappear, they see it, clear as day. You're not here to fill their gaps or fix their world. You're here to live yours, fully. And when you step back, that void becomes their mirror. Affirm this. My space is my power. Write it below. My space is my power. Own it, because your absence is teaching them what you were worth. Number 3, the curiosity eating at them. The void settles in, and their mind starts to wander. Where are you? What are you doing? Who's with you? They thought they knew you, your habits, your patterns. But now, you're a ghost. And that mystery, it gnaws at them. They didn't care when you were there. Your texts were predictable. Your effort was expected. But now, nothing. No updates, no clues, no trace. And their brain, it can't let go. Picture this. You liked someone for months. You texted first, planned dates, showed interest. They replied, sometimes, kept you at arm's length, but never let you go. You were the one keeping it alive. But then you stop. No more good morning texts, no more check-ins, no more likes on their posts. At first, they don't notice. They're used to you chasing. But then they check their phone. No message from you. They scroll your socials, nothing new. They wonder, are you okay? Are you with someone else? Did you just move on? This curiosity, it's relentless. It follows them through their day. They see a post and wonder if it's about you. They hear a song and think of your love. They want answers, but you're not giving any. And that drives them crazy. The Stoics would nod. The mind craves what it can't have. When you're always there, they don't think twice. But when you vanish, you become the puzzle they can't solve. You're not here to explain or justify or clarify. You're here to live, free of their questions. Let their curiosity be their burden, not yours. Affirm this. I am my own mystery. Write it below. I am my own mystery. Seal it, because your silence is rewriting their story. Number 4, the mirror of self-doubt. Their curiosity grows and turns inward. They start to question themselves. Did I push him away? Was I too cold? Why didn't I see what he was worth? Your absence, it's not just a void. It's a mirror, reflecting their flaws. They thought they had it all figured out. They thought they could keep you without trying. But now, you're gone. And they're left, staring at their mistakes. Imagine this. You were in a relationship years ago. You poured everything into it, planning dates, talking through fights, keeping it alive. But they drifted. They got comfortable, stopped showing up, stopped caring. You kept trying because you believed in it. But one day, you walk away. No big fight, no ultimatum, just silence. At first, they think it's fine. They wanted space, right? But then, the days stretch on. No calls, no texts, no you. And they start to wonder, why didn't I try harder? Why didn't I listen? Why didn't I see how much he did? This self-doubt? It's heavy. They replay moments, late at night. That time, you planned a trip, and they bailed. That time, you needed them, and they were busy. That time, you asked for more, and they shrugged. Your absence forces them to face themselves. They see the truth. They ignored you. They took you for granted. And now, they're not sure who they are without you. The Stoics would say, truth hides in silence. When you stop chasing, you give them space to see themselves, not to fix them, or save them, or change them, but to let them sit with their own choices. You're not here to carry their guilt. You're here to grow into your own strength. Affirm this. I grow, they reflect. Write it below. I grow, they reflect. Own it, because your absence is their mirror. Number 5. The pull to chase you. The mirror cracks, and something shifts. They feel it, a need to reach out, to find you, to fix this, to bring you back. They didn't expect this urge. They thought they were fine without you. But now, they're not so sure. Your absence, it's flipped the script. You're not chasing anymore. They are. Picture this. You had a friend, always flaking on plans. You'd invite them out, suggest ideas, make it easy. But they'd cancel, or ghost, or show up half-hearted. You got tired of being the only one trying, so you stop. No more invites, no more texts, no more effort. Weeks pass, and suddenly they text you. Hey, you free this weekend? You don't reply. Not right away. Another text comes. Haven't heard from you. Everything okay? They're reaching, pulling, chasing. Because they feel it, the pull. They miss your energy, your ideas, your presence. They want it back, but now it's on your terms. This pull, it's not just about missing you. It's about realizing they need you. They thought they had control, thought you'd always be there. But now they're scrambling to get you back. They like your posts, ask mutual friends about you, send random messages. Each move a step toward you. But you're not the same. You've changed. You're not waiting for their approval. You're living for you. The Stoics would say, your value shines when you stop seeking it. When you step back, they see what they lost. Not because you demanded it, but because you chose yourself. You're not here to chase their attention. You're here to attract what aligns with your worth. Affirm this. I attract, I don't pursue. Write it below. I attract, I don't pursue. Claim it, because your absence has turned the tables. Number 6. The tug of relief versus regret. They're chasing now, but it's not simple. Inside, they're torn. Part of them feels relief, like a weight lifted when you left. No more pressure, no more expectations, no more you. But that relief, it fades fast, and regret creeps in, heavy and sharp. They start to see what they let go. Picture this. You were dating someone for months. You planned dates, shared stories, built something. But they pulled back. They got distant, cold, distracted. You kept trying because you cared. But one day, you stop. You don't text, don't call, don't show up. At first, they feel free. No more late night talks, no more planning, no more effort. They think, this is what I wanted, right? But then, the weekend comes. No plans with you, no messages, no warmth. They see a couple laughing and think of you. They hear your favorite song and it stings. The relief turns to regret. They realize they didn't want freedom. They wanted you and they let you slip away. This tug, it's a battle inside them. Relief says, I'm fine without him. Regret says, I messed up. They waver between the two. One moment, they're okay. The next, they're scrolling old texts wishing they'd replied. Your absence makes them question everything. Did they push you too far? Did they miss something real? The Stoics would say, loss reveals worth. When you're gone, they see what they had. Not to punish them or hurt them or change them, but to show them the truth of their choices. You're not here to carry their regret. You're here to live free of their indecision. Affirm this, I am enough. Write it below, I am enough. Own it because your absence is their lesson. Number 7, the game they try to play. Regret grows and they get desperate. They want you back, but not honestly. They try. A game. Acting cool, distant, unbothered. Hoping you'll notice and come running. They post stories, looking happy, surrounded by friends. They like your posts, but don't text. They flirt with others, where you might see. All to get a reaction. But you're done playing. Picture this. You liked someone. For a while. You were open, honest, consistent. But they kept you guessing. Hot one day, cold the next. You got tired of the roller coaster. So you step back. No more texts, no more effort. Now, they notice. They post a story at a party, laughing, living it up. They want you to see, to wonder, to reach out. But you don't. You're not watching, you're not reacting, you're not playing. Their game, it backfires. Because you've changed, you're not the same. You're not chasing their approval or their attention. You're living for you. This game, it's their last attempt to keep control. They think if they act indifferent, you'll break. But every day you stay silent. Their confidence cracks. They realize they can't manipulate what they don't understand. And you're beyond their tricks. The Stoics would say, stay unmoved by others' games. Your power lies in your stillness. When you stop reacting, you start winning. You're not here to play their rules. You're here to live your truth. Affirm this, I don't play their rules. Write it below, I don't play their rules. Claim it, because your silence is stronger than their tactics. Number 8, the weight of your silence. Their game fails, and the truth sinks in. Your silence, it's not just quiet. It's heavy, suffocating, undeniable. They thought they could wait you out, thought you'd break first. But now, the silence, it's breaking them. Every day, without your voice, feels heavier. Every moment, without your presence, feels empty. Picture this. You worked with someone, closely. You were the one asking questions, sharing ideas, driving the project. They leaned on you, but never gave back. They dismissed your effort, took you for granted. So you stop. No more emails, no more ideas, no more you. Meetings feel flat. Ideas stall, progress slows. They realize you are the spark. Your silence, it's louder than any complaint. They miss your voice, your insight, your energy. But more than that, they feel the weight of what they lost. This silence, it's not just absence. It's a mirror, a reminder, a truth. They took you for granted. They ignored what you brought. And now they're alone with their thoughts. Every unanswered text, every quiet day presses harder. They can't escape it, the weight of your absence. The Stoics would say, silence is power when chosen. When you speak, you give. When you're silent, you take back. Your silence isn't empty, it's full of your strength. You're not here to fill their voids. You're here to live in your truth. Affirm this, my silence speaks. Write it below, my silence speaks. Own it, because your absence is louder than words. Number 9. The fear of losing you forever. The weight builds, and something breaks. Fear takes over. Not just missing you, not just wanting you back, but fear that you're gone for good, that you've moved on, found better, left them behind. This fear, it's raw, consuming, paralyzing. They can't shake it, the thought of a world without you. Picture this. You were with someone for years. You built a life, shared dreams, held it together, but they stopped trying. They got lazy, distant, cold. You begged, you fought, you waited. But one day, you walk away. No drama, no goodbye, just gone. At first, they think you'll come back. You always did. But days turn to weeks, weeks to months. No call, no text, no you. They check your socials, nothing. They ask friends, no answers. And then it hits. Fear. What if you're happy without them? What if someone else has your smile? What if you've built a better life? This fear, it drives them to act. They text, they call, they show up. Not out of love, not yet, but out of panic, desperation, survival. They can't imagine a world where you're not theirs. But here's the truth. You're not theirs anymore. You're yours. You've reclaimed your power, your peace, your life. And if they come back, it's on your terms. The Stoics would say, your worth is yours to keep, not theirs to claim or discard. When you choose yourself, the world adjusts. You're not here to ease their fear. You're here to live as the prize you are. Affirm this, I am the prize. Write it below, I am the prize. Claim it, because your absence has shown them your worth. You don't need to chase or prove or react. Just be. Your silence, your absence, your choice. They speak louder than any words. You've seen it 9 ways. They feel it. The shock, the void, the curiosity, the mirror, the pull, the tug, the game, the weight, the fear. Each one a step in their journey, not to change them or fix them or save them, but to show them what they had and lost. And you're not waiting. You're living, growing, choosing. Every day you choose yourself, and that is your power. If this spoke to you, come back when you need a pause, or share it with someone chasing too hard. Not for me, but for them. Because sometimes all we need is a moment to stop and breathe. Stay still, stay grounded, stay you.